It's the city of rock and roll, and this place sure is a rockin' as they await the start of this one. We're here at Cleveland Browns Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. Just about halfway through the season now. Still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in Week 8. Starting from the 5. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Play action. Here's Jackson. Complete, Derrick Henry.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Here we go, 2nd and very long. He fires one deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 25. He does it! Touchdown, Baltimore! The Ravens take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Set. At 24. At 31.
Watson's going to come out throwing. And his first pass falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And he's brought down up across the 30-yard line. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
This is it. 59, 59.
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
At 59. And I'm going.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Takes this in at the 25. And some nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. He manages 13 on this punt return. And the Ravens will go on offense. New set of downs for him at the 38. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Another run for Henry. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on third down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Man in motion, headed right. They cross the 40 on a nice run. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 13-0 lead. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Tucker adds the PAT. And the Ravens drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Chubb.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
From the 37. He's on the move. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. David Njoku, the guy he was looking for. And now it's 3rd and short.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Ooh, the hard count worked. Somebody jumped. I think this is going to give them the first. Well, it's not a long walk to the new spot, but it is a disappointing one to make. Instead of 3rd down, they're now defending 1st and 10. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10.
What is that? Hey, 24.
Working from the gun, Watson. That's to his back, Nick Chubb. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 24 on that play. And that gives the Browns a first.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They give inside to Chung. And this one does not go far. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
We're set.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
We're set. Down and go.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Connection made to Judy. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Down and go.
Got him, man. It's Njoku. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
At the 22-yard
We're
line.
set. Down and go.
A give to Chubb, running left. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. But, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
We're set.
Running it after the penalty. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only a couple there, hoping obviously for considerably more. And that's going to bring up 3rd and very long.
Hey, 55. Down and go.
Out of the gun, here's Watson. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. That'll be the end of 1 in this AFC North battle. It's a 2-score game early. We'll return to Cleveland Browns Stadium after this. Corey Bajorquez on the punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And it'll be touchdown a little before the 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. It's Henry on the counter. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Hey, middle.
Pressure coming. It's Jackson. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's 3rd down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Lamar now from the gun. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
No. Turn up.
A give right side to Henry. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. From the secondary, Grant Delpit on the tackle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Finding Flowers. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. That was Denzel Ward who brought that play to an end.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
4th down, and on comes the punt team and the kick. Oh, he lost it on the hit! And they steal it back on the return. And Baltimore finishes the return in the end zone. Touchdown! The Ravens take a 20-zip lead. They have him back there because of the incredible things that he can do on punt returns, Brock, but this time he winds up giving the other side their incredible moment.
That's right. As a returner, you've got to field that ball clean first, and then second, keep it secure the rest of the way. There's 10 dudes on that other side. Heck, maybe even 11 if you got a punter who likes to hit. And their sole mission is to separate you from the ball at full speed. And if they're lucky, well, they're lucky they can return it back to the house for 6.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 24-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Hey, 59! Hey, 59!
Watson looking to throw. On the slant, complete to Judy. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Working quickly here.
A gain of 17 yards.
24!
That's good. 4.
Hey, 39!
Watson on 1st and 10. It's into the hands of Chubb. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Reset! Out!
Running right with Chubb. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Reset!
From the gun, Watson. Into the hands of Elijah Moore. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Reset!
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Cleveland. The Browns at a deficit. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Reset! Alert! Down and go!
Watson now. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Watson with 3rd and long. Brought in right side by Moore. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
From the red zone now. This one's caught. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Browns chop some of the lead off before the half. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. On comes Dustin Hopkins to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns get it back to a 14-point game. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. From the secondary, Grant Delpit on the tackle. 2nd and 6 now. The screen pass falls incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap to Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Pulled in at the 20. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. 58 yards on the punt there. And hardly any time remaining for them in this game. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. One last play before the break. First down, and they go right back to him. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 9.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Set.
Enough to Chubb to start the drive. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Second down now, 7 to go.
9. Let's go.
Here's Watson. Nice work by the back here, playing safety valve complete. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
That's caught for the first. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
First 6. This is it.
To throw, here's Watson. Hits his running back. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Here's Chubb up the middle. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
This is it. Let's go.
Staying on the ground here with Chubb. He breaks the tackle. And they'll stop him, but not until he has a nice little gain down to the 32. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
This is it.
Blown back. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And this is picked up by the Ravens.
Yeah, I get it, Kate. Third down, you're doing all you can to try to stay on the field. But unfortunately, poor ball security loosens his hold on it, and the defense knocks it free. Instead of facing 4th down, even better, that defense is off the field completely.
Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very plain play.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They put a receiver in motion right. They cross the 40. Nice run there. And he has this all the way across to the opposing 45. They get 28 out of that play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
Didn't take a rocket scientist to know, Kate. They wanted to get the ball in this guy's hands any way they could, not just in the passing game, and he just showed you why. This defense not prepared for his impact on the ground.
Putting a receiver in motion.
No, we changed it. Cut.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Former first-rounder Devin Bush making the play. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Play made by Deron Payne. No gain that time, and now they'll face 3rd and 11.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Jackson now on 3rd. Hits him on the out route. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Jackson, quick pass wide. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the fourth. Second down now, 7 to go. From the gun, Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, look at this, here he goes. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway. Ugh.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. They kick the running back in motion. Lamar back to throw. And he finds him in the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens have likely locked up the win right there. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Ravens stretch their lead to 21.
Round 7.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Throwing is Watson. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Back to the air, Watson. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. This one intended for the running back. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Desperation time here on 4th. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Ravens take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance. And an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming. And it's one thing to know it. It's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Handoff headed right to Henry. He loses the football. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Setting up the screen. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Now a stoppage as they attend to an injured player, and that looks like Nick Chubb. Pretty important piece of that offense who was hurt on that play. From the 33 on 2nd down. That one complete to Njoku. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. 1st and 10. Here's Watson. Completed to his running back. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's another Brown first down.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the gun, here's Watson. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Set. Hey, alert! I'm 54. Hey, alert! Alert! 64.
Working from the gun, Watson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Marcus Williams has it. And the Ravens are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity of looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you have to finish with points.
3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Another run for Henry. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Running back sent in motion. Now Jackson on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Ravens approaching win number 7 on the year. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Report.
It's Henry on the carry. Into this. Oh, the football's loose. But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Running it after the penalty. And he's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory. Even after a solid 6 yards on that play, still a long ways to go here on 3rd down. Running once more with Henry. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the advantage now sits at 24. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
55! Reset! 54! 54 is down. He's coming. At 31. Down and go.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. They connect on the deep shot. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Watson on 1st and 10. Pass complete to Thrash. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Here's Watson, 1st and 10. And that one's incomplete, but boy, are they lucky it wasn't intercepted. That was a risky shot, but fortunately, they still have 2nd down coming up.
Set! Hey, 59! 9, I'm go!
Sticking to the air with Watson. And he has the Cleveland touchdown! The Browns putting up points in a game decided. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt.
And he makes the catch, so hope not entirely extinguished just yet. Still a little glimmer remaining as that makes it a 2-score game here late. Time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And this is going to be recovered by the Ravens, and they're moments away now from celebrating a win. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore, but he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. Ball at the 33 for first down. Give right side to Henry. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And they continue playing their best ball of the season over this recent stretch as they pick up a 6th consecutive victory. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Ravens are your winners, as with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.